Listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion.
His opponent, coming down the aisle with his manager, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in 302 pounds, the WWE.
The energy in this arena is palpable. These competitors know exactly what's on the line. Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. And we're going to...
Shoulders down, championship at stake. And the shoulders up in time.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Ouch.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring?
Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code. Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's rocked.
Agonizing.
This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the Giant's carcass through the ring. I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Now a big swing of momentum against Hogan.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it.
Yokozuna's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
But Yokozuna still has to do more to get this fully in his favor.
Hulk Hogan, a five-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE Champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to hit him like thunder.
Gets caught by the hip attack. High level of offense on display from Yokozuna.
Hulkster's in a disheartening position.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Headbutt! Oh, what impact!
And gentlemen, Yokozuna may be but one move away from ending Hulkamania.
The camera lights are flashing. Yokozuna is so close to regaining the title.
Gets slammed down.
Still so much more action to come out of this amazing matchup. Of course,
Yoko says this one's over.
oh, bonsai drop.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
The cover. Oh, and he just kicked out.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion.
Are we close to the start of a new reign?
And absolutely no idea how that didn't work out in Yokozuna's favor. You could tell he's shocked too. Oh, that got turned around on Yokozuna. Bear hug by Hogan. The 24-inch python. Oh, the bear hug. And a way to get out of it is being on display right here. A big kick to the gut. The clubbing forearm. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Big slam. Cover. New champ incoming. And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new...
Our next chapter.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. All the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path. The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania. And we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 500.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Oddsmakers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Samu is really displaying aggression.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the Head Shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners. Their opponent gets countered with a right hand.
Oh, shit, what a headbutt. These attacks are starting to impact him.
Yeah, sit.
Pin attempt here.
He forces a break before the count of two.
He's still in this.
Big back body drop.
What elevation.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves with the financial matters, Saxton.
He can do it here. Stops the count before it, too.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Oh.
Chop. Stiff headbutt. His body is showing the effects of this match.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team. Rick steers clear there.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko. An important tag here.
This could change the match.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Trying to fight it. Anything to not give up.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Scott getting worked on right now.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves and getting the cover here.
Oh, and breaks the pin and makes the save.
Shoulder tackle. The head shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE. But they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the head shrinkers tonight.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Samu's offensive wherewithal was on point.
He gets the tag. Face first with a waistlock.
And he's going for the pin. No, he kicks out.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
And he's going to the top.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Piercing.
Going for a pin attempt.
Our official got caught in the line of fire.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Tag made, fresh partner in.
Oh, with authority. Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Ooh. Big headbutt.
What the leg?
Just a good old toss for the leg.
He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Counter. Saw it coming. Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Fatu is imposing his will.
Steiner's being kept in check.
Bam!
Oh, well scouted by Steiner. German suplex. Coming in off the tag.
Big overhand.
Lots in the gut wrench.
Suplex.
Honing in on the arm.
Ah, that didn't go as Fatu designed. Placing him in the corner.
Double underhook.
Scott covers. Shoulders down.
And a win for the Steiner brothers.
Here are your winners, Rick and Scott, the Steiner.
Our next chapter.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner Brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight. Ooh!
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
From the apron,
All the way to the outside. Boom!
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background.
From the top.
Diving headbutt!
Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact? WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Megamaniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Stiff headbutt. Samu dishing it.
This might be the end here.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
So resilient.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
But can he put it away? Shoulder up and the referee ends the count.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Oh, ouch. He quickly gets out of dodge.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Wicked clothesline. Cover here. Is it enough? And he breaks the count quickly.
I didn't think this match was close to over. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
And now Scott is getting beaten down.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the Head Shrinkers.
Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions. And he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well. Oof. Driving the elbow. Oof. Put in the corner now.
And Samu's plans failed there. Indy counters.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matter, Saxton.
Pin. This might be the end of Steiner's night. Makes the save, and they continue this match.
Ooh!
Oh, what a kick.
Sliding out of danger there.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Surely this match can't go on much longer.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Stops that offense from connecting. Uh-oh, headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
Momentum moving towards Samu's corner.
Samu is picking up steam.
And the tag's made.
Ooh! Getting cut down by surprise. Boom!
And that will slow Rick for the moment. Ouch.
Ooh. Kneecap goes right into the face to halt the attack. Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex. Looking to put this one away here. Breaks the count.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Oh, man.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Knee strike connects. Boom. Boom. What a shot.
Scott fights back.
Finally, Scott's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Yeah, Steiner able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Steiner dodges.
Samu's gaining the upper hand.
I don't see Samu slowing down anytime soon.
Samu wears the shoulders down. This could be it. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
Dragon screw.
Momentum going back to his corner.
This could be his chance to rally.
Caught the leg. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it. Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go. Oh, man.
Oh, what a kick.
That's using your head. He's going for the pin.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, my goodness.
Samu gets stymied.
Steiner showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Rick weathered the storm, wants to create a flurry of his own.
He saw that one coming.
Samu dishing it out now.
The attacks will not relent from Samu.
Suplex. Pin. This might be the end of Steiner's night. Is this enough? No, it isn't. He kicked out. He kicked out.
Every kick out taking so much energy to muster.
Ooh. Nice takedown. Stacked him up. Kicking out in time.
What a match.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Fought back with a punch to the gut.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
Elbow drop.
Shoulders down, going for the win.
Kicks out.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Stiff headbutt. And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the head shrinkers.
This is the trickiest bit.
Samu with the leg cover. That might be it. Barely kicks out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
And there's the tag.
And Scott saw it coming.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. And clearly going after his core to slow him down.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. And into the
Tag made. Classic Steiner Brothers tag team. Up to the top rope. Here comes the Steinerizer. Connecting big time.
Is that enough to finally put down the head shrinkers? He saw that being telegraphed.
Shoulder tackle. Oof. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Stop after stop after stop.
to stop in every single part of his body.
Stomping away.
Oh, I don't have to see him start. Dominating shoulder tackle.
He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Ooh. The head shrinkers, the Steiners, taking each other to the limit in the biggest match of their careers.
And this may just be the greatest tag match we've seen in nearly a decade of WrestleManias.
Sent into the corner. Ooh, great anticipation. Clothesline.
What impact.
He goes for the pin.
Could this be it?
And a kick out at only one.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
Ooh. Headbutt. Steiner looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
All of Rick's arsenal is being restricted.
This is a flat-out vicious attack. Blows to the back of the neck and then
Just brutalizing their opponent. Shoulders down. Is this it?
no, he gets the shoulder up.
What? What? What do you say? This is amazing.
What a match.
Torturous knee.
Ooh, he scattered that one.
Rick doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go.
And Fatu into the pin for the win. Breaks the close count.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Stiff headbutt. Fatu is really showing his vicious side.
And I don't think anything can stop Fatu now.
Hoisted up on their shoulders.
Death Valley driver.
Lands an elbow.
Fatu finds the advantage.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
And then quickly the cover.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this. Ooh, what a jumping headbutt. Oh. Steering clear there.
Boom, running FTO plants it.
Nicely done.
Oh!
Ooh.
Chopped down with the axe handle.
What a shot! Ooh! Fatu got surprised there. Goes right for the takedown. The steady stream of moves taking out Steiner.
Looks like Rick is having trouble generating any sort of defense.
No, stops the count at 2.
How in the world did he kick out?
Stiff headbutt.
Oh, wow, and that just opened up Rick there.
Boom! What a headbutt. Going for the pin for the win. And a kick out at 2.
Obviously still has some fight left.
This is a flat-out vicious attack. Blows to the back of the neck and then smashing their face into the mat. And now with the cover. He kicks out at 2. Thought he had him.
You got You'd be kidding me.
Boom! Steiner looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Looks like Rick is having trouble generating any sort of defense.
Bang! He finds a counter.
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
That might be what gets Steiner out of jeopardy.
Fatu hoping that this is the end. And still in this.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
Vicious right hand.
Smashing their face into the mat.
It is absolutely deafening in the building right now.
Oh, what a response.
He's pushing back now.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now. Got him in the corner now. Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex.
Going for the cover. He might just have it.
And he fights it off.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Oh, this, what a headbutt. Steiner gets out of there. Oh, headbutt.
He tags in his partner.
Shoulder tackle. Oof. Oh, what a jumping headbutt.
Pin. This might be the end of Steiner's night. Kick out.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Ooh, oof.
Up on the shoulders. Down in a hurry. Goes for the pin.
The end could be near.
No, stops the count at 2.
There's some shock.
Fatu hoping that this is the end. And a strong kick out in 1.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Headbutt. Oh my goodness.
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
Stopping the ref's count at 2.
This is insanity.
Did you expect anything less? Both arms trapped, and what's next?
Headbutt from behind.
Fatu is really showing his vicious side.
I don't see Fatu slowing down anytime soon.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Take off. Whoa, look out.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Fatu's got that intense look in his eyes.
Jawbreaker counter to get out of that.
Frankensteiner.
Elbow drop with authority.
This is getting awfully close to a count out here. Boom. Boom.
He gets back in right before the count.
Shoulder tackle. Oh, ouch. Oh, what a headbutt. Oh.
Pin. This might be the end of Steiner's night. Kicks out.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Just ejected from the ring. He's headed to the top now.
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too.
And you have to be in a lot of pain taking that many attacks to the core.
Yeah, but you really have to fight through it.
Back suit.
Sky high.
You gotta be kidding me.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Rocked with a headbutt, but not done yet.
A second one. And now a third.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here. 8.
We almost just saw a count out there, but the match continues. Suplex. And here's the cover.
Could be it.
And the Head Shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only Razor.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in match.
Up high.
Big impact. The challenger is going for it. And he kicks out at 2.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
There's the fisherman suplex. What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Belly to belly.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win. Double axe handle.
Smothering offense now from Rocky.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
And Rocky is revving this crowd up. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Caught that and reversed it. And Byron Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's the pin for the championship. And a kick out.
Just barely, but it counts.
Ooh. Helmsley has the momentum against him here.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship.
Able to slip out of that one. Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy. Back suplex. Oh, man. Bam. Big double axe handle.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia. Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia.
Belly to belly.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
Counters right back on Rocky.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Rocky beats him to the punch.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley. He said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000? Up and... oh, shoulder breaker.
That is gonna hurt.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Here's the pin. A new champion. He did it.
What?
Rocky did it.
What?
Here is your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
Congratulations to Rocky Maivia on his first ever title win. Rocky can proudly raise that Intercontinental title, knowing he bested the formidable...
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. Stiff headbutt. George the Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Oh, man.
With the cover, he's going for it. Inches away, but he gets the kick out.
He must be hurting if the match almost ended there. Peter Maivia prevents that one from connecting.
George the Animal Steele is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief, Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
We've seen that Steele isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game planned for this stipulation. And Steele, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting.
And what now? Driving their opponent into the cage.
And he goes for the pin. A kick out before the referee can get to one.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here. He dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steele often has trouble finding a...
Shoulders down, this could be it.
He kicks out with authority.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm with the High Chief.
And he's signaling for the door.
Hey, go for the easy win. Why not? Stiff headbutt. Steele is becoming a bloody mess in there.
Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself in WWE, but
these two going strike for strike, it seems.
Maivia gets stonewalled.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
And starting to climb up the side of the cage.
And each step up this cage takes more and more energy to accomplish.
He's reached the highest limit of the cage now. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Oh, he's almost there.
He better move.
Now transitioning to the outside.
Come on, hurry.
He just needs to get both feet on the ground now.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen.
Wow, Steel with a big win over Peter Maivia.
Here is your winner!
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. Oh! Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
He's getting even closer to making an escape.
You can almost taste it now.
Having a problem lifting that other leg over. Victory could be close at hand. Just have to get down off this cage.
Easier said than done, but uncontested now in their descent to victory. Wow, Steele with a big win over Peter Maivia.
Here is your winner, George the Animal!
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steele in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Those to the cage will get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
What a counter! Big back body drop!
You see the height on that?
We've seen that Steele isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional whose game plan for this stipulation. And Steele, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
Powerbomb. He's tossed down to the mat.
A nasty fall, and now he has to quickly regroup.
Maivia one step ahead.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Placed into the corner here. And Atlas offense with a hurtful purpose.
Look at Maivia going to work on the animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
This is disgusting.
You would have to question the mentality of someone who just sunk their
Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point. Punch right in the head.
First a knife edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
straight to the knee. The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a whip.
He's got him down. This could be it.
Kick out before the ribs count.
That pin attempt might have been a tap.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
Is this one over?
Able to punch his way out.
Forearm right to the jaw. Starting to climb up the steel cage.
Gradually getting closer and closer to the top.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key. Powerbomb.
He's dragged right off the cage, down to the mat.
Didn't look like much, but trust me, this late in the match, it doesn't take much.
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to... Oh, this could be something!
Oh, man, backbreaker.
Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
In a vulnerable position here, caution is paramount.
There he is. He made it to the top of the cage. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
And now he needs to hurry, needs to escape.
And it seems as though the High Chief is in a rare state of distress.
Yeah, it's very difficult to prepare for George the Animal Steel. This brawl will continue on inside the cage.
Face first into the cage.
Goodbye.
George the Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation. And that core area really getting lit up.
Diving leg drop!
Oh, the headbutt. Oh.
Gentlemen, we touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks.
Setting up again. Ooh, man, backbreaker.
No way Steel's coming back from that.
He's eyeing the top of the cage as he starts his climb.
From the top. Oh, man.
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold. The arm is locked in. This is sending a painful message.
Now it's a matter of time.
Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal branded.
Flying.
Momentum is off. Shoulders down. Cover. He's able to kick out before two.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The animal has no idea what to make. From the heavens. Splash from the top.
He might put him away here. And a shoulder in the air.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Oh, ouch. Ooh, sharp kick. Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver.
Able to punch his way out.
What a counter by Peter Maivia.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now.
Taking flight. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Well, the unorthodox style of George Steele is certain.
From the top. A double axe handle. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
George the Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here.
What's Maivia got here?
Oh, break you in half. Does Peter Maivia have this sewn up?
And into the cover. And the High Chief defeats the Animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steele in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to
Soaring!
lands the splash. He's going to ascend the cage.
Lift off, splash, massive. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the Animal out here.
The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The Animal has no idea what to make of Maivia. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
That'll turn your lights out. Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steele. What's it going to take for the Animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steele makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the Animal's going to do in a match.
The shoulders are down. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Showing his determination there with that kick out. Oof! And Steele is one step quicker.
Successive attacks have him staggering.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm.
And George is caught into a backbreaker.
Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
From the middle rope.
Steered away there.
He's calling for the cage door here.
The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage. Against... Oh, he got him! Is he gonna lock this in? Able to punch his way out.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
Maivia just smothering his opponent with offense.
Now propped up in the corner.
Going straight for the body, doing a little more softening up at the torso area.
The arm absorbing the damage. And a kick.
Nice job dodging contact there. Ooh, Maivia just dominated the animal.
Now here's Maivia looking to secure the victory. And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory.
She's not like most girls.
And there will be a coronation take. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky.
Haymaker after haymaker. Feels like a hockey fight just broken out.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Showing no signs of defense here, guys.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. Just floating through the air.
Nasty stop of the arm.
Taking aim on the arm.
Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky.
I think we're about to see a masterful pinning combination.
Oh, my.
Oh, wow. This could be a victory.
No, a kick out. She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt. Maneuvers out of the way.
It's a good.
Right on the mark.
A rare spot of trouble for Nia.
Yeah, Lyra is just unloading on Nia at this point.
So ruthless.
Ooh.
Attack right to the sternum. Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra? Treating the cranium like a basketball.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
What a flipping senton!
Crushed. Annihilating offense from Nia Jax.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
And saw what was coming there. Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Braves.
And Valkyria expected that.
Perfectly aimed strike from Nia Jax. Elbow drop. Oh, and Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded
finishes that one off.
A string of counters. No signs of either combatant backing down.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
With a vicious series of strikes.
Getting tossed by the Hurricane Lara.
And Lyra putting together some offense.
Here's a big opportunity.
Eludes the attack.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
Drops the elbow. Elbow lands hard.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Heading to the outside now.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Just got her bell rung. She can take it. We've already seen a few blows land above the neck. Well-placed elbow drop.
Here's Jax down into the cover. Fights out at 2.
So close. That could have been it.
Flipping senton finds the mark.
Momentum clearly on the side of Nia Jax.
Valkyria is just going to have to endure this punishment.
Stop dead in their tracks. Elbow drop on target. Turn Nia Jax around there.
At last, Lyra keeping that string of offense in check.
Standing up for herself and fighting back. She wants her.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Driven down in a fisherman buster.
Lyra just hit Nia with a big move, but can she capitalize?
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Nightwing connects. Now Valkyria needs to end this. Desperation in the eyes of both Jax and Valkyria. Neither one willing to back down. Both throwing everything they can at each other.
She escapes the attack.
She could be on her way to a countout.
Bang!
Oh my gosh, she did it! Valkyria is queen of the ring!
And it's all come down to this, the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring. Oh, man. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career.
Valkyria keeps her away. stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Now Jax needs to stay the course, and the crown will be hers.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Back in the nick of time. Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a mass fire with a straight shot there? Answering back. Neither competitor is backing down.
Springboard, but nobody hurt.
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves. Great reversal from Jax.
Able to save herself there. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Nia Jax using her cranium as a weapon, and things are about to get a whole lot worse.
Annihilator!
Jax just turned the lights out.
And going for the pin. And she got it. Nia Jax is queen of the ring.
Here is your winner and the new queen of the ring, Nia Jax.
That was incredible.
Nia Jax is the queen of the ring. Quite an emotional moment for Jax, who returned to WWE just 8 months ago.
Jax was away from WWE for quite some time. She did some serious soul searching, but she found herself. She found her footing, and now Nia Jax has found the queen of the ring crown.
She's not like most girls.
And it's all come down to this, the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Jax Valkyria, who will walk out of Saudi Arabia with a crown and a ticket to a world title match at SummerSlam.
Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia, who's in the best physical condition of her career and as highly motivated as I've ever seen. This night will make...
And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being Queen of the Ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using...
Up high. Oh, back landing. That's not what she had planned.
What a shot.
Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth, and Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky. but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career. And at this point, Nia just punishing Lyra.
This is exactly the pace the Irresistible Force likes.
She's out of it, guys. Lands a timely reversal. Man, what timing on that counter.
Series of counters here.
I'll tell you, I thought this superstar was